Hi Leo, hi, thank you for joining me. This is going to be your weekly June 3rd to 9th, 2016 reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Inquiring. Before I begin, Leo, first I want to thank each and every one of you for all your love, your words, your comments, your subscriptions, and most of all your time. From the bottom of my heart, with humbleness and with gratitude, I thank you. I appreciate every moment you allow our paths to cross and hopefully bring more clarity to one another in this big, beautiful world. So, that being said, this is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, June 3rd to 9th. Highest, greatest good of everybody involved. So, please open up your own psychic antennas and spiritual tuners, Leo, and see what resonates in your world. You might be here for one nugget, you might be here for a bushel. See how it works into your story, your question, your situation. And in the end, always trust your own logic and intuition to make sound decisions based in love and for the highest and greatest good of everybody involved in our life and their life and their life and their life and our lives, because we're all one. So that being said, I'm going to start with 3 base energies for the spread. So let's see what focus we have for Leo for this week. That one. So career, wisdom, Leo. Wisdom to ground. More for Leo. Heart of the matter. Alright. Now I'm going to pull from 3 different tarot decks. This one's the Paulina. So, let's see. We have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, for, or Inquiring. It's totally cool. See what resonates for you. We're going to see the heart of the matter with the Paulina. So let's see what the universe, God, Goddess, Spirit, your higher self, your intuition, luck, logic, your guardian angels, whatever you believe is totally cool, want us to know for Leo this week. In June, and or whenever it comes to you. If it comes to you another time, just go with it. It's cool. Alright. So Leo, heart of the matter. 1 card for wisdom this week for us. The 8 of coins. Making magic happen. Planting the correct seeds that will sprout beautiful fruits later. It's like, I mean, there's this fox. So he's a fox. He's wearing this kind of like a jester outfit and a cape, like he's a superhero. It's a superhero fox and a magician because he has a magician hat. So 1, 2, 3, tapped into your higher self, body, mind, spirit, soul. He's using his receptive hand and his creative hand, right, like this, to create something in this emotional pot. I mean, it's coins, so it's something tangible. It's on flame. Maybe he's making soup. It's like love soup. There's hearts and spices. Leo, are you making soup? Maybe you're cooking. Maybe cooking is important this week. Heart of the matter. Getting to it. Looking at your ingredients. Looking at the different flavors that go into your soup pot. Alright, I'm going to pull from the Crystallis for career wisdom. I'm going to continue, get a whole picture, and then see what we get for Leo. So 1 for career, the Watcher, the Queen of Mirrors. So water sign. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign, or this is what you need as an energy to focus on as far as your career goes. I'm going to use this This is the Enchanted Tarot for the Wisdom to Ground. Wisdom to Ground Leos this week. Let's go. Card for Leo. Ten of Wands. And the Two of Pentacles. So, in order to feel grounded, Leo, this week, you need to do what you have to do to feel like the weight of the world is off of your shoulders. I mean, it's a 10. Low battery. So this is ending. This feeling like you have too much going on. Too much in your basket, too much, it's like you said yes to too many things. Or in the past, you didn't know how to say no when it was too much of a load in your barrel, so to speak. It's like storm clouds came in, and not only in this card, so not only are you here, you don't have a wheelbarrow, you're just picking it up, you're using your back, you're probably not using your back right, you know, and then the storm cloud comes and it rains, and all of those rocks in your bushel now also have water in there, and it's extremely heavy, and you just want to let it go. So this is the moment this week, Leo, where you can feel like you can just let it go. You can let go of the things you don't need to hold. You can ask other people to carry some of your load. You can go to the store and buy some better tools, maybe something with wheels, so you don't feel like you have to lift it all. Unless you are using this particular, you know, physical activity for the gym purposes, then that's totally cool and understood. You carry that shit. But make sure you do it correctly with how you're lifting. Lift with your legs, not your back, Leo. So, physical labor. Maybe you need to actually dig your hands in the dirt and do some gardening or something. On the bottom, you have the Two of Pentacles. So this is juggling two different things. This is making a decision. There are two snakes here. So I think of that as the female Kundalini energy and the male Kundalini energy. And they're separate. They're separate right here. They're not together in the thing that they do, right? So you need to find a way to bring these two energies together. Maybe this is you, me, and another person. One of you is more receptive, one of you is more penetrating or, you know, masculine. There needs to be a balance. I also see an 8. I also see a figure 8. I see change. I see something thrown into your life on purpose. Somebody else brought into your life on purpose. An event brought into your life on purpose. It's like you have this one energy here and you're holding your coin and you're good with your stuff, and then all of a sudden someone threw you another coin and now you're juggling them. So maybe for a moment you were figuring out how to do this, Leo. Figuring out how to juggle. Figure out how to receive just as much as you give. Not more one way or the other. Give to yourself, be good to yourself, and by being good to yourself, you can be good to others. You can produce more for others if you take into account when you need to rest or have fun or relax or work harder or study, you know. Find your balance with your particular situation where you feel you're being pulled 2 different ways this week. And then try to find a similar perspective in those 2 viewpoints, those 2 situations. Merge them together somehow. I'm going to give you an example of some of my first videos that I did. By the time when I did my first round of these readings, you know, I like to change things up a lot. And by the end of my readings, I was pulling stuff out of hats and playing my guitar and things that I don't have time to do right now for you guys for, but I actually would like to still do. But merging two worlds that don't necessarily go together so that they work for you and your world, or, you know, you and somebody else's world, or this is going to ground you. Find where this balance is. Then for your career, you need to feel. You need to feel out maybe other people. Maybe this is someone in your job. Maybe you have a female water sign. This is someone who's mystic. It's someone who is contemplative, kind. They help you out when you need help. If you know of a water sign in your life, or someone with watery, emotional, intuitive features, senses, abilities, this is somebody that can help you this week, Leo. Go to her. She's always waiting. She's always wise. You don't know how she knows the stuff she knows. She's the kind of woman that knows you better than you know yourself. You know, she's like the one that can show you your own mystical talents. So maybe this person will appear at your job. Maybe you're this person. And when you're at work, you're more emotional and you're tapped into others around you. Maybe you're empathetic. You know, you have empathy towards others. But this is your guidance for career. So seek out someone who goes with the flow, who gives good advice, who's always in the know, and you know, you can trust. And if somebody comes to you somewhere in your job or with what you're doing, or advice, or maybe just you're in a supermarket and you're talking about what you do for work, and somebody with these energies comes into your world, maybe they're going to offer you some beautiful advice. Maybe the advice is not from me this week. Maybe it's just to be aware of where else it could possibly come into your world, Leo. So, or this could be you. You could have a moment where you and somebody else meet, collide, come together, and your advice is uncannily wise to their lives. So have consciousness where you are this week in the advice you're giving and getting and receiving. Make sure there's a balance here, and know that the heart of the matter is, Leo, that you are planting beautiful seeds of love. Maybe you're going to make this soup later from what you grow in your garden. Maybe you're just at the point, like we are with our garden, where you're getting all the nutrients in the soil, and you're putting little special domes on the tropical peppers so they get a little extra, you know, love from the sun and moisture from the air. You know, put a little extra attention into the ingredients of what you're making this week, Leo. Trust that this is also an 8. I said I saw an 8 here, even though it's a 2. Trust that what you are creating is going to be tangible in the real world. So make tangible moves now. Little by little, a dash here and a dash there. And know that all those little dashes are going to grow to be big, beautiful fruits and plants and things that you can pick and make into soup and give away as gifts and eat as nutrients, and you grew them. They're your special plants. That's going to be your special soup. It looks like it's magical soup. So maybe you need to sit down and think about all the ingredients that are going in your magical soup of life this week, Leo. Thank you for joining me. I hope that was helpful. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.